scoot on over. Hi. Hi. Hello. Oh, hi. Hi. My hands are probably gross and a little dark. My lamp, my desk lamp is... Oh! Hera! Thank you for the resub. Oh yeah. Well, we're gonna try and put that there. Find these Legos. Oh, because you mean because I put yeah, I've got a little book and a little blankie. I got a little book and a little blankie. I brought back the cafe because I thought that would be fun. Why? Okay, because I had the border blocking it, that's why. The camera get to look at the camera functions, I guess. It's fine. It's kind of ugly, but it's fine. It's nice to see you too, Hera. I was thinking about you today. How are you? I hope you're good. Oh, wait. I don't think the cafe's open yet, but... Okay, let's open. Wait. Hello? Excuse me? I'd like to open the cafe. No, it is... Wait. Open. Uh-oh. Why? It was open before. Okay, wait. Maybe we... Maybe people need to join for it to work? It was bustling before. Oh, we can now make hot ginger tea. Yeah, it was bustling before. We are open. Supposedly we are open. Oh, cute. No, we can do the whole background. That's fine. Doing a lot better now. You had a nice day. I'm glad to hear that. Glad you had a nice day. I swear it was working. We're cute. We're cute and everything. Look at that. We're cute up. Are we not open? We appear to be open. It's weird. Maybe I should close it and open it again. It is a beta demo. It is a demo. Keep that in mind. But I made some new music. Or I didn't make the music. I made curated a new playlist of cozy music. Yeah. I hope you guys like it. Hi there. Okay. We are connected. Staff is here. We are gonna queue up now. And that might have been a glitch. Also, I found the document I was supposed to share with you guys. It's this one. It's this one. That's how you do it. You're starting to... You might be lurking. No worries. Feel free to lurk. I'm gonna start reading soon, though. So these are the commands. Just type exclamation point join to connect. I'm gonna let the ad happen in 3 minutes and then I'll start reading. And then okay. Character type exclamation point character type in brackets. Oh, no, not in brackets. It's just his character cat. And then the menu. Hi, Martian. How are you? Martian, I'm sorry there's no YouTube integration for this game yet, but you're feel free to hang out in the cafe, the Cozy Cafe. Let me know how audio is. I think I have the... Oh, my mic seems low. Why? Hold on. Let me check to see if the decibels went back down again for some reason. My decibels. Oh. My decibels. They didn't. I don't know what's happening. That's fine. Well, you guys can hear me. Like I said, I'm gonna let the ad happen in just a moment. Oh my god, why was Spotify on? No. Okay, it was paused. Why does it show audio coming through Spotify? That's so weird. The menu is, let's look at it. We have water, watermelon juice, hot black tea, hot ginger tea, hot espresso, and sourdough. That's what we have. Feel free to order any of those things. Cute. Okay. I'm going to make this small. I wish I could... I'll just put it over here. For now, I'll make it bigger if we need to. What was that? Oh, I think that was in the music. For a second, I thought that it was a game sound that I upgraded or something cool happened. Anyway, I'm sorry that the lighting is not amazing. I do have lights brighter. Let's talk about the book. There's gonna be an ad. I don't think I have milk, Ricky. Oh no, are you gonna make a joke about milk? We have water, watermelon juice, hot black tea, hot ginger tea, hot espresso, and sourdough. Welcome in, by the way. Welcome in. Yeah, there you are, Ricky. Your cat. Mankey's here. Hi, Mankey. Hi. So yeah, you guys are just gonna hang out down there on the bottom of the screen. It's bigger than it was last time, for sure. And then I'm gonna have the book up here. So I hope you guys like it. If we want to, I told them, the one thing I told them was, at least have what? Oh god. Human flesh? No, I do not have human flesh. I have sourdough, water, ginger tea, hot black tea. We don't even have soup yet, I don't think. Watermelon juice, did I say that? This is all we have. For now. But we are making money. Hi, Lo. Malik and Troy. How have you been? Okay, so we're going to let the Idle Cafe take care of itself. I think I'm going to turn down the volume in the game just a tad. While ads are running. I know ads are running. Honestly, like, yeah. I could have just let the game music run, honestly, but it didn't capture last time, which was weird. Okay. So let me tell you a little bit about the book I'm reading. I've just found this. I'm a little nervous because so when I was in college, I took creative writing. And when I took creative writing, they made us buy a bunch of textbooks that had short stories in them. And then we dissected the short stories. This is definitely from college and not from high school, because I was looking at some of the stories and they're a little raunchy. They're a tad raunchy. Okay, the ad break is done. Welcome back. So anyway, I was talking about how it's a bit of a raunchy. It's not raunchy. It's just that they're mature stories because this was a college textbook. This was a textbook. Technically a textbook, but really, it's not a textbook. I want my mouse away. Really, it's not a textbook because it's just a collection of short stories. So instead of reading like children's stories to you guys, I thought that I would read short stories for grown-ups. There was one piece of flash fiction in here, but I think the rest are a bit longer. And I haven't read these in years, so we're just gonna see what happens. Okay, we can just start with the first one. This is an introduction. Oh God. Do we read this intro? No, I'm not reading this. Wait, the first one, I thought the first one said it's... Oh, okay, the first story is Sea Oak. Okay. Okay, this looks a little dark, but I'm gonna read it anyway. New dictionary's looking weird. It's a book of short stories called the... Oh, I didn't even say the whole... It's the Anchor Book of New American Short Stories, edited by Ben Marcus. And all these names are the authors. Also, hi. I dodged a huge bullet. I heard there was some sort of bet with having to call someone while you were streaming. So I would say I did dodge a huge bullet. Oh my God, Nico! Nico, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. You are just in time. You are just in time. I did hear because the person that you messaged lives in the same house with me. Oh, thank you, thank you. Okay, welcome in, raiders. Oh my gosh, it says it down on the bottom. That's so cute. Welcome in, raiders. If Nico hasn't told you, I'm Lyric Weaver, the Gotcha Goober Girl Failure. It's so nice to see you. I'm so happy you're here. If you need to raid and run, feel free. If you need to eat, sleep, whatever, don't feel obligated to stay. Oh my God, what is happening? Hello? What? Oh, wait, there's stuff happening. Hold on. Thank you, Iggy, for doing the shout out. Yay. Awesome. Okay, so anyway, what were you up to today? Were you doing some cozy things? You typically do cozy things on Sunday. Thank you for the stupid hat, Kia. The fishing hat is a good one. Guys, feel free to join the cafe. Let me make the, oh God, my hair is in the book because I shed hair like a mad woman. Here you guys go. If you would like to join the cafe, type join into chat. This is how you pick what character you would like. Here are the animal choices. And then our menu tonight is very limited. Our menu is water, watermelon juice, black tea, hot black tea, hot ginger tea. You have to type the whole name. Hot espresso and sourdough. You have to type the whole name if you want to order something. Feel free to pick what animal you want to be in the cafe. Welcome in, Sharky. Welcome to the cafe. Wait. There was a double shout out. Wait, it's okay. Thank you both mods. Thank you guys. Yeah, so then when you, even if you don't see your character now, when you come in through the door, you will see your character. We have a hippie. Let me give you guys some love. Some hearts. There's Kia. You are I don't know what that is. What did you pick? Oh, you picked Axel. Okay, so if you pick character after you join, which is fine, the next time you load in, you'll be an axolotl, okay? So next time you load in. Okay, so I think we're ready to read. Oh, I'm nervous. Now I'm nervous. Okay, guys. So for Cozy Sunday tonight, instead of a cozy game, I'm reading some short story. This is a collection of short story edited by Ben Marcus that I got in college as a textbook to study. And I have my sapling here to help us out. I might leave this here, actually. With a little bit of lighting. A little bit of lighting, because I don't have a lot of lighting here. Also, if I dox my knees, I don't really care. It might happen. Okay. Oh, you guys are all coming in the cafe. It's so cute. I love it. Okay. Here we go. This first story is called Sea Oak by George Saunders. I don't know anything about these stories. I don't remember reading them. This one is... Oh, God. How long is this? 20 pages. 30 pages. That's not too long. Oh, there's a flash fiction right after this. Okay, about 30 pages. Not the knees. Yeah, you're joined. You should be in there. But you might not be an owl yet, Dracones, but you'll change into an owl when you come back in. Okay. Sea Oak by George Saunders. At 6, Mr. Frent came on the PA and shouts, "Welcome to Joysticks." Then he announces, "Shirts off. We take off our flight jackets and fold them up. We take off our shirts and fold them up. Our scarves we leave on." Thomas Kirster's our beautiful boy. He's got long muscles and blue eyes. Okay, bright blue eyes. The minute his shirt comes off, 2 fat ladies hustle up the aisle and stick some money in his pants and ask, will he be their pilot? He says sure. He brings their salads, he brings their soups. My phone rings and the caller tells me to come see her in the Spitfire mock-up. Does she want me to be her pilot? I'm hoping. This is interesting. Inside the Spitfire is Margie, who says she's been diagnosed with chronic shyness syndrome. Then hands me an Instamatic and offers me $10 for a close-up of Thomas's tush. Do I do it? Yes, I do. It could be worse. It is worse for Lloyd Betts. Lately, he's put on weight and his hair's gone thin. He doesn't get a call all shift and waits 0 tables and winds up sitting on the P-51 wing. I know these things. I know these plane names because Aggie. Playing solitaire in a hunched over position that gives him big gut rolls. Did I ever read Candid Voltaire, 100 Years of Solitude? No, I haven't. 80 readings for composition. Oh, okay. No, I haven't. My favorite short story is either... I like Welcome to the Monkey House and The Yellow Wallpaper. Those are really good ones. I like those. Oh, turn down the background music. Yes, thank you for the feedback. The music or the game sound effects? The music. Let me check the game volume. Oh, the game volume stopped picking up all of a sudden. What? Why does it... Oh, wait. I know why. It's because I restarted it. Of course, now it's... Okay, weirdly, the game audio is not picking up, and I had this problem last time. So I'm not sure what's up with that. I can hear the little bits and bobs, but you guys cannot. But that's okay. We have our own music, which is fine. Oh. I got it. I'm fast. I'm speed. Doko? Anyway. So, wait, you were talking about... No, I never read those, but my favorite short stories are Yellow Wallpaper, which is a fantastical... Kind of like fantastical realism. It's about postpartum depression. How's the music now? Is it better? Is it better? Is that good? Or is it too low now? I don't know. Okay. I pilot 6 tables and make $40 in tips, plus $5 an hour in salary. After closing, we sit on the floor for debriefing. There are times, Mr. Frent says, when one must gracefully So the next station in life, like, for example, certain women in Africa or Brazil, I forget which. Oh God, what is happening? Who either color their faces or don some kind of distinctive headdress upon achieving menopause. Okay. Are you with me? One of our ranks must now leave us. No one is an island in terms of being thought cute forever. So today we must say goodbye to our friend Lloyd. Lloyd, stand up so we can say goodbye to you. I'm sorry. We are all so very sorry. So this is like a alternate universe where men are being objectified in like a Hooters type situation, but it's airplane themed. That's interesting. Oh God, said Lloyd. Let this not be true. But it's true. Lloyd's finished. We give him a round of applause, and Front gives him a farewell pin and the contents of his locker in a trash bag. And out he goes. Poor Lloyd. He's got a wife and 2 kids and a sad little duplex on Self-Storage Parkway. It's been a pleasure, he shouts desperately from the doorway, trying not to burn any bridges. What a stressful workplace. The minute your cute rating drops, you're a goner. Oh, interesting. Guests rank us as a knockout, a honey pie, adequate, or a stinker. Not that I'm complaining. At least I'm working. Or at least I'm not a stinker like Lloyd. I'm a solid honey pie / adequate. Heading home with $40 cash. Oh, that's not a lot. At Sea Oak, there's no sea and no oak. Just 100 subsidized apartments and a rear view of FedEx. Min and Jade are feeding their babies while watching How My Child Died Violently. Min's my sister, Jade's our cousin. How My Child Violently is hosted by Matt Merton, a 6'5" blonde who's always giving the parents shoulder rubs and telling them they've been sainted by pain. Today's show features a 10-year-old who killed a 5-year-old for refusing to join his gang. This is really dark. The 10-year-old strangled the 5-year-old with a jump rope. Oh my God. Filled his mouth with baseball cards, then locked himself in the bathroom and wouldn't come out till his parents agreed to take him to Fun Time Zone, where he confessed, then dove screaming into a mesh cage full of plastic balls. The audience is shrieking threats at the parents of the killer, while the parents of the victim urge restraint and forgiveness to such an extent that finally the audience starts shrieking threats at them too. Then it's a commercial. Min and Jade put down the babies and light cigarettes and pace the room while studying aloud for their GEDs. Yeah, typical kid behavior, am I right? It doesn't look good. Jade says regicide is a virus. Min locates Biafra 1 planet from Saturn. I offer to help and they start yelling at me for condescending. You're lucky, man, my sister says. You did high school. You got your friggin' diploma. We don't. That's why we have to do this GED shit. If we had a diploma, we could just watch TV and not be all distracted. Really, says Jade. Now shut it, chick. Thought this was a bedtime story. Well, you see, I have... this. I didn't want to read kid books because I felt like if I read like children's stories, that's boring. So I wanted to read adult stories, but now, oh, thank you for the follow. Now I regret everything, but it's okay. Let's finish this one and see how it goes. Really, said Jade. Now shut it. We got to study. Show's almost on. They debate how many sides a triangle has. They agree that Churchill was in opera. Matt Merton comes back and explains that last week's show on suicide, in which the parents watched a reenactment of their son's suicide, was a healing process for the parents. Then shows a video of the parents admitting it was a healing process. My sister's baby is Troy. Jade's baby is Mac. That's interesting transition. They crawl off into the kitchen and Troy gets his finger caught in a heat vent. Min runs over and starts pulling. Jesus freaking Christ, screams Jade. Watch it. Stop yanking him and get the freaking Vaseline. You're going to give him a really long arm, ma'am. Troy starts crying. Max starts crying. You're going to sleep so well with this story? I'm sure. What a calming tale. I go over and free Troy, no problem. Meanwhile, Jade and Min get in a slap fight and nearly knock over the TV. Yo, chick, Min shouts at the top of her lung. I'm sure you're slapping me and then you knock over the freaking TV? Don't you care? I care, Jade shouts back. Oh, God. They're name calling now. You're the slut who nearly pulled off her own kid's finger for no freaking reason, man. Just then, Aunt Bernie comes over from Drugtown in her Drugtown cap and hobbles over, picks up Troy, and everything calms way down. No need to fuss, little man, she says. Everything's fine. Everything's just hunky-dory. Hunky-dory, says Min, and gives Jade one last pinch. Aunt Bernie's a peacemaker. She doesn't like trouble. Once the guy backed over her foot at Food King as she walked home with 10 broken bones. She never got married because Grandpa needed to keep the house after Grandma died. Then he died and lost all of his money to a woman none of us has ever heard of. And Aunt Bernie started in that drug town. But she's not bitter. Sometimes she's so non-bitter it gets on my nerves. Why I say Sea Oak's a pit, she says she's just glad to have a roof over her head. When I say I'm tired of being broke, she says Grandpa once gave her pencils for Christmas, and she was so thrilled she sat around sketching horses all day on the backs of used envelopes. Once I asked, was she sorry she never had kids? And she said no, not at all. Besides, weren't we her kids? You need a drink for this? You might, honestly. And I said yes, we were. But of course we're not. For dinner, it's beanie weenies. For dessert, it's ice cream with freezer burn. What a nice day we've had, Aunt Bernie says once we've got the babies in bed. Man, what an optometrist, says Jade. I get it, because they're dumb. I get it. Next day is Thursday, which means visit from Ed Anders from the Board of Health. He's in charge of ensuring... ensuring that our penises never show. Also that we don't kiss anyone. Except none of us ever kiss anyone or show penis except Sonny Vance, who does both because he's saving up to buy a Faxit franchise. So you remember the context is that that in this world, there's the Hooters. Was that your cue? I don't know. The Hooters, it's like he works at like a Hooters, but it's men. The men are objectified instead of women. As for our penile simulators, yes, we can show them. What? Oh my god, another raid. Hi, Ecto. Aren't these children? No. These characters aren't children. No. When this paragraph ended, we went back to the restaurant where he works. That's like Hooters for men. And except maybe a little bit more raunchy. I'm being haunted. Well, we're reading a book. Yeah, you're going. Okay, bye. We're reading some short stories. They're a little bit adult because this was a textbook from college. But I didn't think it would be that much because I had to read this in college. This story is telling is traumatizing. It's not traumatizing. What? I'm reading short stories. Do you want to read it? Do you want to give me a better book?
Do we have any other books?
I might have some poetry somewhere. Anyway, whatever. At least it's entertaining. Are you not entertained? Maybe not relaxed, but you're entertained. Anyway. Maybe we're not... No. It's not that bad. Okay, well, oh my god, you're kidding. I got double rated. I'm just gonna hide my face in my book. Hi. Well, I'll do two worse. Oh, this is the greatest time. Maybe I need to find a different story. Hi, I'm Lyric. I'm the Kachagoober girl failure. Tonight we're having story time with Lyric while we cozy up with a blanket and you can join the cafe and chill out and hang out. I was gonna read some casual short stories, but these are a little depressing and adult. I kind of want to skip the rest of Sea Oak and see. This one's. Oh my god, none of these seem nice. These all seem sad and depressing. Oh, this looks like Vikings. Oh my god, I remember this one. It's about. Okay, that one's not good. That one's not good. I remember this one. Okay, this one's about Vikings and blood. They do a blood eagle, which is awful. Wait, okay, I might have to go get a different book, guys. I'm sure I can find something else. Okay, wait, what was the word? There was a flash fiction piece. that might be normal. Is it this one? This one might be good. Oh god, no, gunfire. Okay, none of these are positive or optimistic. We're having a good time. It's because these are from college. Yeah, I can read kids stories, but none of them will be ones that you guys know. I might have a book of children's poetry. Oh my god, these all look really depressing. What's this one? Nope. I don't think this is gonna work. Oh, what's this one? Hold on. This one might work. Hold on. Actually, this looks scary because it says Histories of the Undead. Maybe we should try this one. Maybe we should try this one. Oh god, no, this is really sad. Okay, I'm gonna go look for another book. I'll be right back. Guys, feel free to hang out in the cafe while I go get another book. Here's the directions. I'll be back. I found the perfect thing. See, I didn't die. I went and got better books. Okay. What Aki doesn't know is I actually have quite a book collection. So I dug through. How's the cafe, by the way? If you want to see what's on the menu. Great way to find skinwalkers. Anyone who doesn't go cat has to be a skinwalker. Oh, you have to be cat? Yes. Oh, there's no soup, Kiara. I'm sorry. Our menu is water, watermelon juice, hot black tea, hot ginger tea, hot espresso, and sourdough. Why am I reading? I'm glad you asked. Because I've been wanting to do a cozy story time stream for the longest time. And now I'm doing it. Oh, you were going to come in and read Warhammer lore? Please, God, no. If you want to come in and do it for the bit, I won't stop you. Okay, but guess what I found? 2 books of Shel Silverstein poetry. Yeah, I wanted to try something different. I've been wanting to do this because people have been saying, like, oh, you have a nice reading voice, you should read. So I'm doing it. Maybe I should just play narrative games instead. Now this is fine. I guess I could play more narrative games. What should we do? Light in the Attic or Sidewalk Inns first? Let's do Light in the Attic first. This will be good. It's just it's poetry. You're bad at reading? I'm pretty practiced at reading aloud. So I figured let's use the skills. Oh. Add. Do I snooze you? Or do I wait? I can snooze you. Let me begin. Hello. I lost my picture. I want to make it small. Okay. So, Shel Silverstein was one of my favorite poets when I was a kid. I'm very excited. You can't read. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, maybe we can learn together. Okay. Maybe if I calibrate it while I'm looking down. Oh, no way. You're kidding me. That's a quadruple raid. Welcome in, White Messer. Oh my god. Hi, guys. If White Messer hasn't told you, I'm Lyric, the Gotcha Goober Girl Failure. We're having a cozy Sunday night stream tonight where we're reading some stories, some definitely normal poetry that I totally planned on reading the whole time, and not some weird short story collection from college. This is definitely what I planned the whole time. If you would like to join the cafe, feel free to do so. Let me make this image big again. Here are the directions on how to join the cafe. Our menu, the only thing you can order off the menu is water, watermelon juice, hot black tea, hot ginger tea, sourdough, and I think that's it. There might be one more thing, but I can't think of it right now. But that's what our menu is right now. Feel free to order something. Thank you for doing the shout out, Aggie. Okay, let's read some poetry with my sapling. Okay. I'm excited. Oh. Okay. That's kind of small. It's fine. Yeah. It's definitely a vibe. Get cozy. Get comfy. Okay. This is A Light in the Attic. He also does his own illustration as well. They're very silly poems. Okay. I don't know if it starts with A Light in the Attic. I guess not. Oh, it does. Okay, these are very short. A light in the attic. There's a light on in the attic. Though the house is dark and shuttered, I can see a flickering flutter, and I know what it's about. There's a light on in the attic. I can see it from the outside, and I know you're on the inside, looking out. See? Very simple. There's some longer ones, too. Very simple, very simple. I love that picture. That might be my new sleep paralysis demon. You'll go look? Yeah, feel free to lurk. Let's see. There are longer ones, right? Oh, yeah, there's some longer ones. Okay. How many, how much? How many slams in an old screen door? Depends how loud you shut it. How many slices in a bread? Depends on how thin you cut it. How much good inside a day? Depends on how good you live 'em. How much love inside a friend? Depends on how much you give 'em. Oh, that's so cute. That one's really cute. That one's cute. I wonder if anyone's gotten like these images like tattooed. Probably. Am I crazy? Did Shel Silverstein write The Giver? No, not The Giver. Sorry, The Giving Tree. Those are very different things. Sorry, The Giver is a book about dystopianism. I'm talking about The Giving Tree, which is a very cute children's story. I think he did. Okay. Moon catching net. I've made me a moon catching net, and I'm going to hunting tonight. I'll run along swinging and over my head and grab for that big ball of light. So tomorrow, just look at the sky. And if there's no moon, you can bet. I found what I sought, and I finally caught the moon in my moon catching net. But if the moon's still shining, there, look close underneath and you'll get a clear look at me in the sky swinging free with a star in my moon catching net. That's so cute. Because it's like if you shoot for the moon, you'll still land on a star. You guys know that phrase? It's like that. Okay. I will pause for this ad in 3 minutes. I will pause. Oh my gosh. This one's really short. Hammock. Grandma sent the hammock. The good Lord sent the breeze. I'm here to do the swinging. Now who's gonna move the trees? It's cute. And then they die? No. Listen, this is a much tamer. It's just a collection of children's poetry. This is much better than whatever I was reading earlier. I do want to know what happens in that story, but I just think I need to find a happy balance, right? I don't want to read things that are too childish, but I don't want to read sad stuff. That story was kind of funny, but in like a sad way. It's interesting. I feel like at the end of that story, everyone may have died, which is not how we want to spend our Sunday night, right? So let's not do that. Okay. Oh, I have to get my tips. Your gore. No. I had to turn off the gore. You'd like to request green eggs and ham? I do not like them, Sam. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do have a copy. Wait. I have a copy of Green Eggs and Ham. I do not think it's with me, though. Let me check something. Wait. It might be right behind me. Wait. Freaking way. You are fucking kidding me. Holy shit. Stop. I have it. I have green eggs and ham. Ecto. I have green eggs and ham. No way. Your wish is my command. I will read Green Eggs and Ham. Okay, what am I on? I'm on 12. Oh my god. If you request it, I might have it in my massive pile of books. That is so funny. I guess you could recite it from memory? Oh my god. Okay, we're going to read Green Eggs and Ham. Amazing. I'm just a hoarder. Every book I've ever read, I have. I seriously didn't think I had it. And I was like, I think it's behind me. It was. Oh, did the ad happen? I don't know. Let's read it. This is Green Eggs and Ham by Dr. Seuss. Wow. What are the chances? That is so funny. Green Eggs and Ham by Dr. Seuss. I am Sam. I am Sam. Sam, I am. Did you guys have like Dr. Seuss Day in like kindergarten or pre-K or something, where you would get you would read Green Eggs and Ham, and then your teacher, oh, here's the ad. My teacher, we read Green Eggs and Ham, and then my kindergarten teacher made Green Eggs and Ham, and we all ate it. And then we all went, oh, that's pretty good. And it was just like, it was like regular ham and regular eggs that she like dyed green, you know? Okay, hold on. I need to calibrate. I was trying to calibrate weirdly so that when I look down at the book, it doesn't look like my eyes are closed. I think we're okay. You did that too? Okay, hold on. Let me sip some water while we wait for the ad break to end and find my chapstick. You guys want to see my chapstick? Oh my god, my arm is so weird looking on camera. Burt's Bees watermelon chapstick. This is the chapstick I always use. They added drugs to the Green Eggs and Ham because it tasted way too good. I think it was just like the novelty of like, oh my god, my teacher made food in school that I can eat. Or do you mean, do you not mean the real Green Eggs and Ham from school? Do you mean the one in the book? Because maybe that's what the whole story is all about. Though, you know, What'd you say? Dr. Seuss balance is overrated. What was I gonna say? The ones from school tasted amazing. I think it's just like the novelty of like, oh my god, my teacher made this food, and it's fresh and it's hot and it's so good. I get to eat green eggs and ham and it's green. Which yeah, it was just regular green eggs or regular eggs and ham with food coloring. Y'all are okay. Didn't have it in school. Why? Would you be the kid that didn't eat it? I remember being the kid who almost didn't eat it. And then I was like, well, if Sam I Am can, then I can do it too. Or not Sam I Am, this guy. Have you guys seen the Netflix Green Eggs and Ham? I've heard a lot of people like it. Anyway. That's Sam I Am. That's Sam I Am. I do not like that Sam I Am. Do you like green eggs and ham? I do not like them. Sam I Am. I do not like the green eggs and ham. Would you like them here or there? I would not like them here or there. I would not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I Am. He does not like them. What? Oh, God. I need to get decent, Mr. Yellow Man. What is this character's name? He has a name in the show, right? They didn't even bother making green eggs and ham when you were there. Oh. Would you like them in a house? Would you like them with a mouse? I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I Am. What is that clip? Was that me realizing I have green eggs and ham? You never had a chance, but you didn't like eggs and ham was okay. I could see that. Mr. Mustard Grinch, please wear some clothes. Yeah, he kind of looks like the Grinch. I see. What is in the Netflix version of Green Eggs and Ham? He has to have a name. What is his name? Just like Yellow Man, the man with the hat, the creature. I don't know. Would you eat them in a box? Would you eat them with a fox? Should stay as a book. We've all seen what happens when they make a movie about Cat in the Hat. Well, I've heard good things about the Netflix show. I've heard good things about it. They did interesting stuff with it and it was good. Plus, the live action Cat in the Hat was a fun time. I remember it fondly. That and the live action Grinch, I remember fondly. The animated stuff, I don't know so much. Not in a box. Not with a fox. Not in a house. Not with a mouse. I would not eat them here or there. I would not eat them anywhere. I would not eat green eggs and ham. I do not like them. Sam I Am. Well, would you, could you? In a car? Eat them, here they are. I would not, could not in a car. You may like them, you will see. What are you talking about? You remember that thing fondly? Yeah, the live action Cat in the Hat. Do people not like it? It's great. What, because it's a little bit cursed? Who was that? Was it Mike Myers? Who was the live action cat? It wasn't Jim Carrey. Who? It creeped you out? Did it creep everyone out but me? Oh my god, I'm a weird kid. You may like them, you will see. You may like them in a tree. I could not, would not, in a tree. Not in a car, you let me be. You posted his face in the Discord? Yeah. I remember. I'm telling you, I remember it fondly. It wasn't scary. Oh, God. That's scarier than I remember. But, like, it made sense in context of the rest of the world. The original was Jim Carrey. I don't think it was Jim Carrey. It was Michael Myers. Yeah. Thank you, Martian. It was Michael Myers. Proof. Look, let me move my big head. And you guys can see Michael Myers. Michael Myers. Jim Carrey was Grinch, right? Jim Carrey did Grinch. I think that's what that. Yeah. Well, that's what my first thought was too. But Jim Carrey did Grinch. Yeah. Okay. Back to the cafe. Let's check on the cafe. Everyone's doing good. Oh, I'm a cool raccoon now. How are my tips? Oh, tips are looking good. Let's check on the farm. Farm's looking good. Oh, do I need a harvest? I thought that they harvest. Well, maybe I can help. I can't add chickens yet. I think once the game comes out, I can add chickens. Because I want more recipes and stuff. Hold on. Let me check on things. Radio. Have we clicked on the radio? I'm good because we're using my own music today. Selling your ingredients. Oh. Close the background. Take care of your farm. Clear the tables. I had to clear the tables. I've done that. Happy customers. Tips jar. Cafe name. Okay. Oh gosh, my eye is doing the thing. Relocation. Huh. What does that do? Oh. Oh. We could go to the mountains. I kind of like the city though. But I can't get any more food. And that's okay. Okay. Anyway. Oh my god. Hi. Hello, welcome in, Dollobs. It's so nice to meet you. I'm Lyric. I'm the Gotcha Goober Girl Failure. And I'm reading stories. Tonight we're having a story time. What were you up to tonight? I hope you had a good time. Feel free to leave and eat or sleep or do whatever you need to do. Hi. Oh my god. I don't know what's going on, but there's a lot of reads. I'm so happy. We are currently reading Green Eggs and Ham. Simply because, thank you for doing the shout out. Simply because someone asked if I had it. And I do have it. You made seared salmon bowls. Oh, that sounds delicious. Oh, was it good? Oh, cooking. Oh, you ate all the plates. Oh, no. That's not good for your tummy. I hope your tummy is okay. Yes, I have a little frosty bot. Yes. Oh my gosh. That sounds so cool. I would love to do a cooking stream. I guess I have my hands out right now, but I can't cook. I can't cook at all. I can make a box mac and cheese and some freezer chicken nuggets, and that's about it. But salmon bowl sounds delicious. Okay, I'm going to keep reading Green Eggs and Ham, but feel free to chat. I will pause when I can because it's just Green Eggs and Ham. Oh my god, I'm rhyming. I'm talking in rhyme. Also, before I continue reading, if you would like to join the cafe, here you go. Here are the directions to join. You may join the cafe, and then you may pick your character. Your character might not load back in until you leave until it cycles through a day, and then you might load in with whatever character you pick, and then you can pick your food you want to order. Our only options are watermelon juice, water, hot black tea, hot ginger tea, I think hot green tea, sourdough. I think that's it for now. Yeah. Box mac and cheese is still cooking. Yeah. darn right. Plus, I add extra cheese and like breadcrumbs sometimes.
Highness, I'm sure it's not that noticeable.
Oh God, I'm bald. Well, I guess. Oh, Ricky. I guess that was a good time. Hi, Lyric too. Oh my God. I guess that was a good time. Okay. Cozy vibes, cozy vibes. Oh, a fancy VTuber. Okay, I said breadcrumbs, but I've never actually done it. But I feel like if I had some breadcrumbs in my house, I would put them on the mac and cheese. I got that from someone else, actually. I'm not bald. Can I be bald and a cat girl? I think I can. I think I can at the same time. It happened before. Wait, I think I can do cat girl. Hold on. Without. Oh, that's not cat. Cat. Bald. And you got that for free. Anyway. The cat girl's back. I can be both at the same time. It's a little cursed. Oh, okay, green eggs and ham. We were talking about the green eggs and ham Netflix series and how a lot of people like it. And then someone mentioned how the Cat in the Hat movie from the early 2000s with Michael Myers is cursed. I loved it. But apparently some people were scarred by the cat and they feel like he's their new sleep paralysis demon. Maybe, but I like it. I remember it fondly. Okay, Cat in the Hat. So I was reading Shel Silverstein. I was reading some Shel Silverstein poetry, and then someone said, may I request Cat in the Hat? And I was like, no way, I have it. And I actually had it. So now we're reading, or not Cat in the Hat, Green Eggs and Ham. You watched it so much. It's such a good movie. Also, have you guys had real green eggs and ham? Like when you were in kindergarten and you read Green Eggs and Ham, did your teacher break out the real green eggs and ham? Because mine did, and it was delicious. Okay. I would not, could not, in a tree, not in a car. You let me be. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Don't like them. You did the green eggs and ham in elementary school every year. Oh, they were always so good for some reason. A train, a train, a train, a train. Could you, would you, on a train? Am I going too fast? Not on a train, not in a tree, not in a car. Sam, let me be. I would not, could not in a box. I could not, would not with a fox. I would not eat them with a mouse. I would not eat them in a house. I would not eat them here or there. I will not eat them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them. Sam I am. He's mad. What do you say? The artificial green food coloring makes it so tasty. Green food coloring. When I was a kid, I had those, those little red atomic fireball things, the like spicy jawbreaker type things. And I had like a weird reaction. I don't know if I had a reaction or if my mom was paranoid because my mouth turned red. But it could have just been the red dye like on my face. But my mom thinks that I was allergic to red dye. So from that point on, I was not allowed to have candies with red dyes. Say, in the dark. Here, in the dark? Would you, could you, in the dark? I would not, could not in the dark. Would you, could you, in the rain? I would not, could not in the rain. Not in the dark, not on a train. Not in the car, not in a tree. I do not like them, Sam, you see. Not in a house, not in a box. Not with a mouse, not with a fox. I will not eat them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. Anywhere. Should I put some effects on my voice? Warheads, not the same as warheads because they weren't sour. They were like a like a cinnamon candy. Like they were spicy, not sour. Does that make sense? Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Comment. Thank you so much. Hello, dummy. How are you? We are reading Green Eggs and Ham per suggestion. You do not like green eggs and ham? I do not like them, Sam. I am. Could you, would you, with a goat? I could not, would not with a goat. Would you, could you on a boat? Hold on, we need some dramatic effect for this one. Oh God, I'm shrinking. Some dramatic effect, which is here. Huh? Oh. Can you hear it? Okay. I could not, would not on a boat. I will not with the goats. I will not eat them in the rain. I will not eat them on a train. I will not eat them in the dark. Not in a tree. Not in a car. You let me be. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a box. I do not eat them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. Thank you for the follow. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. Anywhere, anywhere, anywhere. I did know I had reverb and I knew I was angry. I was reading with dramatic effects, Gruicky. Oh great heavens. My voice is already effective. Thank you. Now it's super effective. Like a Pokemon. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the follow. Yes. Wait, because reverb is off, right? Okay. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam. I am. Oh, we are underwater. I need a wait! I think I have an underwater voice. Hold. I know I have one. I know I have one. Underwater voice. Underwater. Oh! Here. Wait. It's just a sound. It's just a sound effect. It's not a voice. Oh. Hello. Okay. Does it sound? Oh my God.
I do not like them, Sam. I am.
Okay, that's.
Hydrate.
I will hydrate. That was so dumb. Yeah, then what do you like? Hi, Remicha, welcome in. Okay, I've hydrated. You do not like them, so you say, try them, and you may. Try them, and you may, I say. Sam, if you will let me be, I will try them. You will see. What do you mean? What did I do with the Angel VTuber? I went for a swim. She went for a swim. Look, they're all like, oh my God, it's finally happening. It's been years. I know at this point they're soggy. They've been on a train. They're probably not all that good at this point. Say, I like green eggs and ham. I do. I like them, Sam. I am. And I would eat them in a boat, and I would eat them with a goat. And I would eat them in the rain and in the dark and on a train and in a car and in a tree. They are so good. So good, you see? So I will eat them. in a box. I will eat them with a fox. I will eat them in a house, and I will eat them with a mouse, and I will eat them here and there. I will eat them anywhere. I do so like green eggs and ham. Thank you. Thank you. Sam, I am. The end. I can't believe I had it. I think I might have some more Dr. Seuss. I was going to go back to Shel Silverstein. But I also have... Okay, so these are... Oh, this one is Dr. Seuss. Sometimes these Dr. Seuss books aren't really Dr. Seuss books because they were written after his death. This is not a Dr. Seuss book. But it is cute. And then I can go back to Shel Silverstein. He finally likes something. He ate the whole ham. He did. He ate the whole roast beast. We can do Are You My... this one's really Dr. Seuss. I don't remember this one. Do you guys remember that? It says it's by Dr. Seuss. I don't remember it. I have a book pile starting. A reminder, if you would like to join the cafe, here are the commands to do so. I think we can make the cafe even bigger for a moment. If I can remember how. So Giants Cafe. Yes. The dummy is alive. Look at it thriving. Hi, I am having a good day. How's your day? I peek. Okay. Now the reminders to join the cafe. You can press !join. You can pick your character this way and pick your food this way. Our food menu is pretty limited. Yeah, you have to join first and then you can pick your character after. Oh, so cute. What am I? I'm a panda? That's fine. Mankey is the derpiest hyena I've ever seen in my life. Oh, Draco on the owl is so cute. Oh, you guys are giving me lots of tips. Oh, Sharky's a shark. I love it. So this is the game I'm using is called Not Monday Cafe. Not Monday Cafe. Yeah. I always get it mixed up and say not so Monday. I think it's just called Not Monday Cafe. And I was given some codes to try it out and try it. You chose owl because bird is the word. So our menu, if you would like to order, is very limited, but this is our menu. We have water, we have watermelon juice, hot black tea, hot ginger tea, hot espresso, and sourdough. Espresso is the one I keep missing. And me espresso. I thought about doing a surprise karaoke, but then I thought to myself, I haven't read books yet, so we should read. An X on your shark. I think he's just, he had an injury, but he's recovering. He's quite a cool shark. You join. !join. Yeah, you're joined. You're joined, dummy. You're probably queued up. We can check. You're queued. You'll come in next. It should work. It should work. You're mobile. You're here, Val. You're the cutest little axolotl. It's so cute. I'm ordering some water. Yeah, stay hydrated, everybody. Make sure you order water to stay hydrated. Okay. Shall we read some more Dr. Seuss? We just read Green Eggs and Ham. You don't see the characters? They are here. I will begin them. Begin! Enlarge! Here they are. You could be whatever you want to be. Barbie girl. The hyena. Raccoon. No one's picked wolf yet. Gasp. Lyric hand. Oh, wait. You can't see my hand. Gasp. Lyric's hand. Beagle. Do they have beagle? Oh. They do. Oh, it's so cute. It's like a little beagle cop. Very cute. But yeah, I have I gave one of these codes to someone and I have one code left that I'm gonna give to a cozy streamer. Did you join, dummy? You are here. You are here. I'm not sure what animal you are. What is that? A beaver? Hold on. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. I lost it. Pick. You are a... What is it? Oh, a capybara. Capybara. Capybara, capybara, capybara. Yelton, welcome in. Come into the cafe. Yeah, capybara. Okay, let me read and then we'll check on the cafe again. Okay, we're going to read more Dr. Seuss. This is, I am not going to get up today. It's a dog. You think it's a beagle? Yours was not a beagle, but if you picked beagle, it will load back in a second. Okay. It says by Dr. Seuss, illustrated by James Stevenson. I don't remember this one. Please let me be. Please go away. I am not going to get up today. Bring. The alarm can ring. The birds can peep. My bed is warm. My pillow's deep. Today's the day I'm going to sleep. Oh, man. I know this is a children's book, but I feel that on a deep personal level. Thank you for lurking. Guys, I just thought of something. I have my subathon coming up on June 13th. What if I made an additional sub goal that I will read the Twilight series on stream? Thing is, I lost my set of Twilight books. I lost my set because I let a friend in middle school borrow them. Actually, I lost like Eclipse, I think the third one. And then the friend in middle school lost like my first two. It's crazy how I went from no pictures books to picture books. What's crazy is how I tried to read like adult short fiction and it was too much. It was not the vibe. This is the vibe. Have I heard of Libby? Libby. Is there a pun here? Is this a pun? A capybara into intro in Opera GX. That's awesome. Join. You should be joined, Yotin. I see you. Here, you want to be... Hold on. I will embiggen. I see you. I see you. There you are. You're a giraffe. What would you like to order? Exclamation point menu. Our options are water, watermelon juice, sourdough, or hot ginger tea, hot black tea, or espresso. Let me espresso. It's an app the libraries use. You can get ebooks from it. I actually have an ebook. I have an ebook app. Libby's a good idea. I have something, but it's all kids books. I don't know if you... I don't... Like I said, but these are kids books. But the thing is, they're not necessarily well-known kids books. I don't know. I found some stuff on there. I might read it. I'll come up with some ideas. But if you guys want me to read Twilight, I definitely won't read like 50 Shades of Grey or something, but I would read Twilight. For the vibes. Do you guys like this story time idea? It's not boring. It's like yapping with a purpose. Oh, you ordered some hot black tea. Okay. Okay. I don't care if kids are getting up right now all over town. I'm the kid who isn't getting up. I'm staying down. I love this kid. All around the world, they're getting up, and that's okay with me. Let the kids get up in Switzerland or Memphis, Tennessee. I don't feel like Dr. Seuss wrote this. Let the kids get up in Alaska. Oh, maybe he did. And in China, I don't care. Let the kids get up in Italy. Let the kids get up in Spain. Let them get up in Massachusetts and Connecticut and Maine. Let the kids get up in London and in Paris and Berlin. Let them get up all they want to. But not me. I am sleeping in. Reading is kind of hard for you, so you're used to listening to books and you like it. Oh, nice. Yeah, reading is a strength of mine. So I wanted to capitalize on my strengths, I guess. Join, welcome to the cafe, Malkin. I've never been so sleepy since I can't remember when. You can take away my breakfast, give my egg back to the hen. The mom's just like, the dog's like, okay, we can sleep in, I guess. Nobody's going to get me up, no matter what he does. Today's my day for woozy snoozy. Ziz, ziz, zazz, zuzz. Snoozy, snoozy. I would love to do that tomorrow instead of go to work. I don't really want to go to work today. I don't really want to go to work today. I don't want to go to work today. I don't really want to go to work today. Do you guys know that meme? It's from a Star Kid musical. You can tickle my feet. You can shake my bed. You can pour cold water onto my head. But you're wasting your time, so go away. I am not going to get up today. My only lamp is my sapling, and it does not emit that much light. But it's trying. There's a light on this camera, but you have a very large bucket of water that says otherwise. You guys know those alarms that like fling you from your bed? Are you guys a multiple alarm person or one alarm person? I'm a one alarm person. I do snooze now, only because I wake up so early. I like to snooze. You feel the same way, but we don't really have a choice now, do we? Exactly. Oh my God, look how happy the mom is. Dumping all that water, and the poor dog. She's like, she does not care. She will dump water on her son. You're a no alarm person. You can wake up by yourself, or you don't need to wake up at a certain time. That sounds nice. In bed is where I'm going to stay, and I don't care what the neighbors say. I never liked them anyway. Oh, the neighbors are all mad that the little boy is not going to school. Why would they care? Why would the neighbors care? Let them try to wake me. Let them scream and yowl and yelp. They can yelp from now till Christmas, but it isn't going to help. My bed is warm. My pillow's deep. Today is the day I'm going to sleep. You don't need to wake up at a certain time. That's amazing. And you get to sleep in. That's nice. I'm going to get to do that soon. I'm excited. Yeah. I don't choose to be walking. I don't choose to be up talking. The only thing I'm choosing is to lie here woozy snoozing. So won't you kindly go away? I am not getting up today. Home. He's not getting up. You still sleeping. You use 3 alarms and you still sleeping. That's rough. Oh, speaking of sleepy, I had a yawn. You won't get me up with a strawberry flip. You won't get me up with a marshmallow dip or a pineapple butterscotch. Ding dang do. My tongue is asleep and my teeth are too. That's a good idea. The dog's like, are you gonna eat that? I'll have some. You can try with the dogs and roosters. You can try with the goats and the geese. But I'm going on to go on snoozing. You can bring in the police. There's a lot of geese in livestock. You can print it all in the papers, spread the news all over town, but nothing's going to get me up. Today, I'm staying down. That really does sound nice. Boy won't get up. Boy won't get up. This is like a Where's Waldo. This doesn't look Dr. Seuss at all to me. I know he didn't draw the pictures. Illustrated by James Stevenson. Yeah. It does rhyme like a Dr. Seuss book, but that's about it. You can shoot at me with peas and beans and bring in the United States Marines. Put the whole thing on TV, but I won't get up today. Not me. That's amazing. Wouldn't that get uncomfy? All the peas and beans in your bed? Okay, there will be an ad in 3 minutes, but that's okay. I think the book will be over by then. Nothing's going to get me up. Why can't you understand? You'll only waste your money if you hire a big brass band. Apparently, he just doesn't feel like it. I guess so. He's not even sleeping at this point, huh? That's why I say, please go away. I am not going to get up today. The donkeys, the lions, the penguins. Where did they come from? There was no page saying that. Oh my god. I guess he really means it. No way. That's the whole story? Stop. So you can have the egg? That's it? There's no moral? There's no like, hey, you have to turn in your homework, so you do need to get up. There's no, I am going to get up after all. He just didn't get up. That's not a good one. My favorite was, what's my favorite Dr. Seuss? It was, Mulberry Streets? Mulberry Lane? Mulberry Streets? Really liked that one. What's your favorite Dr. Seuss? We could do this one I have. Are You My Mother? This is not by Dr. Seuss at all. It is like it published, I guess. I don't really know. Beginner book. It's a division of Random House beginner books, which I guess they just use Dr. Seuss imagery, but it has nothing to do with Dr. Seuss. Are You My Mother? Let me drink some water. And maybe give it a minute for the ad to go. Collect the tips from the cafe. Looking good. Water my plants. I should water my real plants. Did everybody have a nice Mother's Day? Those who are able to or want to celebrate? I was able to go see my mom. We had brunch. It was lovely. We got there early because the place that she wanted to go to opened at 11. When she called me yesterday and said, can we go to brunch at 11? I thought she had made reservations, or my dad had made reservations. Nobody made reservations. So when we got there, it was right when it was opening, and her idea was, well, it's just now opening, therefore there won't be a lot of people. Well, her idea was incorrect. There were already a lot of people, and we did have to wait 30 minutes, and which I don't mind, but she complained about waiting 30 minutes and said that they didn't take reservations because it didn't say they did online. But apparently they did take reservations, because when we walked in, there are a bunch of tables with reserve signs on them. So, any case, we got in. We had a delicious brunch. It's ads now. They use his imagery to sell it. Yeah. I think Dr. Seuss I'm pretty sure it was Dr. Seuss who did not want his stuff to be sold. He didn't want it sold. But then his wife, who like inherited it, everything, ended up selling. Yeah. It's kind of sad, but it is what it is. It happens. And it gave us the Grinch movie. Oh, our fridge is full of things. I want this settings to go away. It is not going away. That feels like a bug. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I am obligated to report bugs. I think it's gonna bother me, but we're just gonna have to leave the menu there unless I want to close it and reopen it again, and I don't really want to make you guys rejoin. So, how did the bird poop out the egg? I don't know. Alright, let's read. That's not what happened. Let's find out what's happening. A mother bird sat on her egg. The egg jumped. Oh, said the mother bird. My baby will be here. He will want to eat. Sorry, that was a little weird. I'm so Did I make it weird? I'm sorry. I must get something for my baby bird to eat, she said. I will be back. Oh, this does not rhyme. This definitely isn't Dr. Seuss. So away she went. The egg jumped, it jumped, and jumped and jumped. And out came the baby bird. Where's my mother? He said. I remember this one. He looked for her. He looked up. He did not see her. He looked down, and he did not see her. I will go and look for her, he said. So away he went. Down, out of the tree he went. Down, down, down. It was a long way down. Oh, he fell. The baby bird could not fly. He could not fly, but he could walk. Now, I will go and find my mother, he said. Well, he did. He's fine. He could not fly, but he could walk. He did not know what his mother looked like. He went right by her. He did not see her. Oh, there she is, with her little head scarf. He came to a kitten. Are you my mother? He said to the kitten. The kitten just looked and looked. It did not say a thing. The kitten was not his mother, and so he went on. Then he came to a hen. Are you my mother? He said to the hen. No, said the hen. The kitten was not his mother. The hen was not his mother. So the baby bird went on. I have to find my mother, he said. But where? Where is she? Where could she be? And then he came to a dog. Are you my mother? He said to the dog. I am not your mother. I am a dog, said the dog. The kitten was not his mother. The hen was not his mother. Yeah, you remember this one? Yeah. The dog was not his mother. So the baby bird went on. Now he came to a cow. This reminds me, what was that weird, like, Muppets adjacent? I don't know if it was Muppets. It was Muppets adjacent. It was like the dinosaurs, and it was like the little baby dinosaur that went, not the mama. You guys remember that? Are you my mother? He said to the cow. How could I be your mother? Said the cow. I am a cow. That's a good question. He's a little baby bird. He's never seen anything. The kitten and the hen were not his mother. The dog and the cow were not his mother. Did he have a mother? Existential crisis. Oh, that's an expression. I did have a mother, said the baby bird. I know I did. I have to find her. I will. I will. Now, the baby bird did not walk. He ran. Wait, did I skip a page? I must have. A page I must have skipped. 37. I guess not. Then he saw a car. Could that old thing be his mother? No, it could not. Is he in like the post-apocalypse? The baby bird did not stop. He ran on and on. Thank you for lurking. Enjoy the shadows. Okay. Now he looked way, way down, he saw a boat. There she is, said the baby bird. He called to the boat, but the boat did not stop. The boat went on. He looked up, way, way up. He saw a plane. Here I am, mother, he called out. Wait, is it actually making some light? I guess. But the plane did not stop. The plane went on. Just then, the baby bird saw a big thing. This must be his mother. There she is, he said. There is my mother. He ran right up to it. Mother, mother. Here I am, mother, he said to the big thing. It's good for Mother's Day, actually. But the big thing just said snort. Oh, you are not my mother, said the baby bird. You are a snort, and I have to get out of here. That's what I should have titled this stream. I will read to you for Mother's Day. I will be her mother now and read read bedtime stories for Mother's Day. But the baby bird could not get away. The snort went up. It went way, way up. And up, up, up went the baby bird. But now, where was the snort going? Oh, 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 what is this snort going to do to me? Get me out of here! Just then, the snort came to a stop. Then something happened. The snort put the baby bird right back in the tree. The baby bird was home. Just then, Mother Bird came back to the tree. Do you know who I am? She said to her baby. Yes, I know who you are, said the baby bird. You are not a kitten. You are not a hen. You are not a dog. You are not a cow. You are not a boat or a plane or a snort. You are a bird, and you are my mother. That's so cute. Aww. The end. Aww, I like that one. That one's good. That's good for Mother's Day. Alrighty, we were reading A Light in the Attic by Shel Silverstein. Wasn't it cute? I really like that one. I kind of want to restart the cafe, but I don't want to make everybody... have to join again. But the settings bar is kind of bothering me. It's alright. On my screen, it's covering my face. Oh, you thought the cover was spooky. Oh. So you remember Shel Silverstein. I believe Shel Silverstein also wrote The Giving Tree. I was just thinking, does anybody have Shel Silverstein art tattooed on them? Because I think I would. Okay, we were on this one. I think I would. Alright, I'm going to restart the cafe, guys. I'm sorry to make you rejoin. But it is bugging. Can I give the bugs and feedback? I'm going to press the bugs. Bugs and feedback will probably open up a different window. Yep. I'll save that for later so I remember to do it. You read the other one with the dog. Oh, where the sidewalk ends? I have that one right here too, actually. Where the sidewalk ends. Might be saying. Fun fact, he wrote A Boy Named Sue. I have that song on vinyl. I have that record on vinyl. Of course I do. I run a record shop. I'm the vinyl angel. Alright, sorry guys. Oh, can I save first? Okay, let me open it again. And you guys will have to rejoin the cafe. Sorry. But I can tell them about the bug, which was that the settings menu would not close. Okay, guys, we're gonna open. We are open. Okay, so you just have to hit exclamation point join. I will rejoin as well. And then you can hit what character you want to be. I want to be a sheep. Do I want to be? No, I want to be. Well, I'm not any. I want to be the wolf because no one's being the wolf. I want to be the wolf. Oh, Aggies joining. Wait. I might not be connected to Twitch. Hold. All right, now we're connected. So there were a bunch of randos in there. Should I close and reopen? No. No one's joining yet. The next person. There we go. There you guys are. There's Mankey. Maybe we should have taken that opportunity to decorate the cafe a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. Maybe I put this down here. Yeah. Oh, Mankey's gonna become a frog. So sometimes you have to leave the cafe and come back, and then you'll change from the axolotl to the frog when you come back in the cafe. Also, if you would like to order exclamation point menu, we have water, we have sourdough, we have hot black tea, we have other things. We have espresso, hot espresso. You have to type hot espresso. Yeah. You can type watermelon juice. So menu watermelon juice. And it should work. I'm gonna order watermelon juice. I'm not even in the cafe yet, so for some reason. Wait, maybe I have to join again. I should have closed the shop and reopened it. It's fine. It'll slowly come back. Okay. Shel Silverstein. How not to have to dry the dishes. If you have to dry the dishes, such an awful boring chore. If you have to dry the dishes instead of going to the store, if you have to dry the dishes and you drop one on the floor, maybe they won't let you dry the dishes anymore. That's cute. Stop, thief. Policeman, help me, please. Someone went and stole my knees. I chased him down, but I suspect my feet and legs just won't connect. The Shel Silverstein is what got me into poetry, and I wrote my first poem when I was 11, and it was published in a book of other poetry, and I was the only child in that book of poetry. Fun fact. Oh, this one's creepy. The sitter. Mrs. McTwitter, the babysitter, I think she's a little bit crazy. She thinks a babysitter's supposed to sit upon the baby. Oh my God. Prayer of the selfish child. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. And if I die before I wake, I pray the Lord my toys to break so none of the other kids can use them. Amen. That's so funny. Genius writer. No. It was like a contest. But I was the only child who entered. And I got it in there. Someday I will read it for you guys. Maybe. I don't know. Aggie told me not to because it would dox myself, but you wouldn't be able to find it. I don't know if it was published publicly or if they just like bound the book for the winners. I think I have it downstairs. I should go find it. You, me. Not. I don't think I don't know. I was the only kid who got published. I think that there were like 50 poems in there, so I guess there were 50 winners. It's a really bad poem. It's really bad. What did the carrot say to the wheat? Let us rest. I'm feeling beat. What did the paper say to the pen? I feel quite all right, my friend. What did the teapot say to the chalk? Nothing, you silly. Teapots can't talk. Thanks for the follow, Mankey. Oh, Mankey, you went and followed Eggy. Thank you. Shaking. Geraldine, now. Stop shaking that cow. For heaven's sake, for your sake and the cow's sake, that's the dumbest way to make a milkshake. We've all met a Geraldine. Also, how is she strong enough to lift a cow? Okay, there's a long one over here. Signals. You just realized you weren't following. When the light is green, you go. When the light is red, you stop. But what do you do when the light turns blue with orange and lavender spots? Well, then you're probably on drugs, and you should probably pull over. Sorry. I'm hydrating. Woo. Okay. Picture puzzle piece. One picture puzzle piece lying on the sidewalk. One picture puzzle piece soaking in the rain. It might be a button of blue. It might be... Wait, hold on. Is this a misprint or intentional? The text on the E is missing, and so is the text on a T down here. There was a T down here with the text. Wasn't this T? I wonder if that's intentional because it's about a puzzle piece. I'm overthinking it probably. It's probably just an old book. Hi, Cody. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're reading. We're reading. Let me start over. Picture puzzle piece. One picture puzzle piece lying on the sidewalk. One picture puzzle piece soaking in the rain. It might be a button of blue on the coat of a woman who lived in a shoe. It might be a magical bean or a fold in the red velvet robe of a queen. It might be the one little bite of the apple her stepmother gave to Snow White. It might be the veil of a bride or a bottle with some evil genie inside or a small tuft of hair on the big bouncy belly of Bobo the bear. It might be a bit of the cloak of the witch of the west as she melted in smoke. It might be the shadowy trace of a tear that runs down an angel's face. Nothing has more possibilities than one old wet picture puzzle piece. That's so cute. Sorry, I'm coughing quite a bit. Whoa, that one's scary. Put something in. Draw a crazy picture. Write a nutty poem. Sing a mumble gumble song, whistle through your comb. Do a loony goony dance across the kitchen floor. Put something silly in the world that ain't been there before. Oh, I love that. Stop. Guys, I might have to get a Shel Silverstein illustration tattooed now. Maybe we should pick one. Monsters I've met. I met a ghost, but he didn't want my head. He only wanted to know the way to Denver. I met a devil, but he didn't want my soul. He only wanted to borrow my bike a while. I met a vampire, and he didn't want my blood. He only wanted 2 nickels for a dime. I keep meeting all the right people at all the wrong times. Get his face tattooed on your face? No thanks. His face is oh, I thought it was in the back of the book. Oh, there it is. That's what he looked like. Yeah, no. Anyway. Is the music too quiet now? I feel like it's too quiet now. I am tiny. I am big. Where is my music? We can come up a little, right? He's bald as well. Stop! I'm not bald. Not bald. Just because I have a bald redeem. I'm not bald. I'm not bald. I don't even have a big forehead. Well, you know what, Gruicky? This guy looks like you. So That's a wig. It's not a wig. Monsters I've met. I met a ghost. Oh, wait. I already read that one. My bad. Is this the right page? Rock and roll band. If we were a rock and roll band, we'd travel all over the land. We'd play and we'd sing and wear spangly things if we were a rock and roll band. I feel like there should be sung. Wait, how does it mean? Okay. If we were a rock and roll band and we were up there on the stand, the people would hear us and love us and cheer us. Hooray for the rock and roll band. If we were a rock and roll band, then we'd have 1 million fans. We'd giggle and laugh and sign autographs if we were a rock and roll band. If we were a rock and roll band, people would kiss all our hands. We'd be millionaires and have extra long hair if we were a rock and roll band. But we ain't no rock and roll band. We're just 7 kids in the sand with homemade guitars and pails and jars and drums and potato chip cans. Just 7 kids in the sand, talking and waving our hands and dreaming and thinking it wouldn't be grand if we were a rock and roll band. I love that one. That's so cute. That was me. How am I? I'm great. My voice is feeling a bit better, so I thought I'd do some reading for you guys. I've been wanting to do this for a while, so I'm glad. Do you guys know what type of poem this is called? What type of poem is this? Anybody know? Anybody know? A B A rhyming scheme. Anybody know? Well, actually, it's not A A B A. It's A A B B A. A A B B A. No, it's not a haiku. Anybody else? I'll give you a hint. It's my secret identity. Not so secret, evil identity. It's not Japanese. It is, I believe, Irish. I might be wrong. It's not Japanese. No. What's my alternate ego? What's my evil twin name? Something Beaver. One more guess and I'll tell you. If my evil identity is a rock star, I may not be paying attention. No. I'm trying to get you guys to figure out what type of poem. I'll read one stanza again. If we were a rock and roll band, we'd travel all over the land. We'd play and we'd sing. We're spangly things if we were a rock and roll band. So it rhymes in such a way. It's, oh my God, Grooky. Okay, it's a limerick. It's a limerick. Limerick Beaver, my alternate identity. No, it's a limerick. You guys. I bet you knew that too. Something missing. Never heard of it. Okay. There's an ad in 3 minutes. I remember I put on my socks. I remember I put on my shoes. I remember I put on my tie that was painted in beautiful purples and blues. I remember I put on my coat to look perfectly grand at the dance. Yet I feel there is something I may have forgot. What is it? What is it? His pants. It's so cute. My first D&D character was a bard who couldn't sing. So instead of doing little songs for bardic inspiration, I would write limericks. So I wrote down a whole book of limericks about all the characters, and then when I had to inspire them, I would read a limerick. Yeah. I miss being a bard. Your cat is so mean. He's just playing with the fly. Oh no. Get that fly, cat. Get it. Put it out of its misery. My dog did that once with a spider. She was like, "Oh, friend." And she started playing with it with her paw, and then it got stuck to her paw, and she was like, "What is this? What is this?" Memorizing Mo. Mo memorized the dictionary, but just can't seem to find a job or anyone who wants to marry someone who memorized the dictionary. That's so funny. All right, I need water again. Oh boy. I really need a lozenge. Somebody has to. Somebody has to go polish the stars. They're looking a little bit dull. Somebody has to go polish the stars for the eagles and starlings and gulls. Have all been complaining they're tarnished and worn. They say they want new ones we cannot afford. So please get your rags and your polishing jars. Someone has to go polish the stars. Oh, that's pretty. I like that one. Okay, I can do one more real quick before the ad. Reflection. Each time I see the upside-down man standing in the water, I look at him and start to laugh, although I shouldn't otter. For maybe in another world, another time, another town, maybe he is right side up, and I am upside down. That's a lot of stars to polish. I guess so. Oh, this one is... This is my new sleep paralysis demon. I look at artists who draw in a very stylized way like this, and I think... Like, mostly, like, cartoonists, like, old-school cartoonists draw this way, right? And I think to myself, I could have been an artist. If they can do it, I can do it. Let's check the cafe. Cafe check. I can't believe it's already 9 o'clock. I'm a wolf now. If you would like to join the cafe. He's on X Games mode. Here are the commands. If you would like to join the cafe. If you would like to order from the menu, we have water, watermelon juice, hot espresso, and hot black tea, hot ginger tea, water. Ooh, I'm getting some money. I should redecorate next. It's me. So cute. I can't wait for the whole game to come out. It's funny because when I play tested this, I didn't know it was going to be like a true idle game that you kind of just leave on the bottom of your screen. And I sent in the feedback, and then it dawned on me that, like, I probably should play it more than one time. It's an idle game. I should probably have it. I know I was testing the Twitch integration, but I probably should play it a little bit off Twitch too, just to see that it's working. I want to give good feedback. When someone gives me something for free, I want to, you know, give good feedback. Oh, we could do it one bigger. No reason why we can't. How's that? Oh wait, we want to look back at the cafe. Hold on. We want to look at everyone in the cafe. By the way, when you do type, your chat does pop up above your head in the cafe as well. All right, are we ready for some more Shel Silverstein now that the ad is over? All right. Fancy dive. The fanciest dive that was ever dove was done by Melissa of Coconut Grove. She bounced on the board and flew into the air. With a twist of her head and a twirl of her hair, she did 34 jackknives, backflipped and spun, quadruple gainard and reached for the sun, and then somersaulted 9 times and a quarter, and looked down and saw that the pool had no water. Well, and then she died because she probably died after that. These are silly, but I like them. I hope this is making you guys happy. It's making me happy. Here comes. Here comes summer. Here comes summer. Chirping robin, budding rose. Here comes summer. Here comes summer. Gentle showers, summer clothes. Here comes summer. Here comes summer. Whoosh, shiver, there it goes. R.I.P. Melissa. Melissa's dead. R.I.P. her. Oh, I hope she wasn't like an Olympian or something. The Dragon of Grindley Grun. I'm the Dragon of Grindley Grun. I breathe fire as hot as the sun. When a knight comes to fight, I just toast him on sight like a hot, crispy cinnamon bun. When I see a fair damsel go by, I just sigh a fairy sigh. A fiery sigh. And she's baked like a tater. I think of her later with a romantic tear in my eye. I'm the Dragon of Grindley Grun, but my lunches aren't very much fun, for I like my damsels medium rare, and they always come out well done. Oh, poor Grindley Grun. That reminds me of the song I wrote on stream a couple weeks ago about being a monster, a sea monster that accidentally eats all your friends. Blame. I wrote such a beautiful book for you about rainbows and sunshine and dreams that come true. But the goat went in and ate it. You knew that he would. So I wrote you another one. Fast as I could, of course. It could never be nearly as great as that beautiful book that the silly goat ate. But if you don't like this new book I just wrote, blame the goat. Blame the goat. Blame him. Book. Messy room. Whose ever room this is should be ashamed. His underwear is hanging on the lamp. His raincoat is there and his overstuffed chair. And the chair is becoming quite mucky and damp. His workbook is wedged in the window. His sweater's been thrown on the floor. His scarf and one ski are beneath the TV. And his pants have been carelessly hung on the door. This is also a limerick. His books are all jammed, but I think this doesn't count because it's not in stanzas with repetitive words, so it might not count. His books are all jammed in the closet. His vest has been left in the hall. A lizard named Ned is sleeping in his bed, and his smelly old sock has been stuck to the wall. Whose ever room this is should be ashamed. Donald or Robert or Willie or huh? You say it's mine, oh dear. I know it looked familiar. You gotta go. Bye. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming in and hanging out for a while. I hope you had a good time. I hope that my vibes matched the vibes of where you came from. Oh my goodness. This one's a little terrifying. Never. I've never roped a Brahma bull. I've never fought a duel. I've never crossed the desert on a lop-eared swayback mule. Wait. Why does this sound like the lyrics to the pirates who don't do anything from VeggieTales? I'm gonna sing it to that melody. I've never roped a Brahma bull. I've never fought a duel. Never crossed the desert on a lop-eared swayback mule. I've never climbed an idol's nose to steal a cursed jewel. That's so cute. I've never gone down with my ship into the bubbling brine. I've never saved a lion's life and then had him save mine. Or screamed ahoo while swinging through the jungle on a vine. I've never dealt to draw poker in a rowdy lumber camp. Sorry. A rowdy lumber camp. Or got up at the count of 9 to beat the world's champ. I've never had my picture on a 6-cent postage stamp. I've never scored a touchdown or a 99-yard run. I've never winged 6 Daltons with my dying brother's gun. Or kissed Miss Jane, or rode my hoss into the sunset. Sometimes I get so depressed about what I haven't done. Wow. Oh, you didn't. I have good vibes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. That's how I feel sometimes. Like, I haven't done much of anything. But now I have this, which to me is very much a purpose. I feel like my purpose, okay, I'm gonna get mushy right now. I didn't have a hobby before this, guys, besides writing music, which I never really share with anyone, but now, well, I can share it with you guys, and I feel like my endless yapping has a place to go, and sometimes you guys like it and are happy. So I'm happy. So I guess it doesn't bother me too much that I don't really travel much. I don't have a bunch of hobbies. It's all good. 'Cause I have this now and I like that. My career, but I'm at a place in my career where it's a lot and I feel stressed and overwhelmed a lot of the time. So I'm glad I have this to do when I'm feeling stressed and overwhelmed. Okay. Day after Halloween. Skeletons, spirits, and haunts. Skeletons, spirits, and haunts. It's a Halloween sale, a nickel a pail for skeletons, spirits, and haunts. Skeletons, spirits, and haunts, more than most anyone wants. Will you pay for a shock, 'cause you're quite overstocked on skeletons, spirits, and haunts? I see. Cute. My mom is a big Halloween person, and today, when we had our Mother's Day brunch, she revealed she's already picked the theme of her Halloween party. I can't believe it. She's picked it. It's gonna be heroes and villains, which at first I was like, okay, well then it has to be superheroes and supervillains. But then I was thinking about it and I realized that's not the case, because you could be any hero or any villain from anything. So I could be a hero or a villain from anime or something. I don't know. It's not even October yet. Which is why I was so surprised that she already decided. How can you decide that already? It's not even June. Okay, wavy hair. I thought that I had wavy hair until I shaved my head. I find that I have straight hair and a very wavy head. That's so funny. Long mobile. It's the world's longest car, I swear. It reaches from Beale Street to Washington Square, and once you get in it to go where you're going, you simply get out because you're there. Silly. Oh, here's a long one. Oh, he's scary. Am I gonna have nightmares? Backward Bill. Backward Bill, Backward Bill. He lives way up on Backward Hill, which is really a hole in the sandy ground, but that's a hill turned upside down. Backward Bill's got a backward shack with a big front porch. That's built out back. You walk through the window and look out the door, and the cellar is up on the very top floor. Backward Bill. He rides like the wind. Don't know where he's going, but he's seen where he's been. His spurs, they go neigh, and his horse goes clang, and his six-gun goes nab, and never goes bang. Backward Bill's got a backwards pup. They eat their supper when the sun comes up, and he's got a wife named Backwards Lil. She's my own true hate, says Backwards Bill. Backward Bill wears his hat on his toes. He puts on his underwear over his clothes. Come every payday, he pays his boss. Rides off a smilin', a carryin' his hoss. He really likes saying hoss instead of horse. I don't like this image. This is a startling image. Thank you, Aggie. What? I don't know what's happening. Did you mean to do that? Mr. Spads and Mr. Spats. I remember this one. Mr. Spats had 21 hats and none of them were the same. And Mr. Smeds had 21 heads and only one hat to his name. Now, when Mr. Smeds met Mr. Spats, they talked of the buying and selling of hats, and Mr. Spats bought Mr. Smeds' hat. Did you hear anything crazier than that? Oh, I have not. It was an accident. Oh, I see. I was like, oh, did you do? Oh, okay. At least it wasn't a ban on accident. No worries. Snake problem. It's not that I don't care for snakes, but oh, what do you do when a 24-foot python says, I love you? I don't know. I wonder if boa constrictor's in the other book, because I remember that one. Bear in there. There's a polar bear in our Frigidaire. He likes it 'cause it's cold in there. With his seed in the meat and his face in the fish and his big hairy paws in the buttery dish. He's nibbling the noodles, he's munching the rice, he's slurping the soda, he's licking the ice. He lets out a roar if you open the door. And gives me a scare to know he's in there, that polar bear in the frigidity air. It's cute. I assume that's a refrigerator brand, yeah? One moment. I just realized you guys could see my tissues. Ew. Sorry. My bad. That's gross. I just needed to blow my nose. Anyway. Chapstick brought to you by Burt's Bees Watermelon Moisturizing Lip Balm. Aggie, do you want to come read one? I'm tired. See if I can get him to read one. He's probably in the middle of a game. I remember this one. Very superstitious. If you are superstitious, you'll never step on cracks. When you see a ladder, you'll never walk beneath it. And if you ever spill some salt, you'll throw some across your back. And carry around a rabbit's foot just in case you need it. Pick up any pin you find lying on the ground. And never, 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 ever throw your hat upon the bed or open an umbrella when you are in the house. You'll bite your tongue each time you say a thing you shouldn't have. You'll hold your breath and cross your fingers walking by a graveyard. A thing you shouldn't have said. Sorry. And number 13's never going to do you any good. Black cats will all look vicious if you're superstitious. I'm not superstitious. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. I missed a rhyme. Hold on. You'll bite your tongue each time you say a thing you shouldn't have said. You'll hold your breath when you cross your fingers walking by a graveyard. It doesn't rhyme. What? Huh. Anyway. The pirate! Hey, Gee, you should read this one. In a pirate voice. Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? Did I summon the egg? I don't think I did. I'll do it. Oh, the blitherly, blatherly pirate. His name, I believe, is Claude. His manner is sullen and irate, and his humor is vulgar and broad. He has often been known to imprison his friends in the hold dark and dank, or lash them up high on the mizzen, or force them to stroll down the plank. He will selfishly ask you to dig up some barrels of ill-gotten gold, and if you so much as hiccup, he'll leave you to fill up the hole. He may cast you adrift in a rowboat. He has no reaction to tears, or put you ashore without no boat on an island and leave you for years. He's a rotter, a wretch, and a sinner. He's fallow as a fellow can be. But if you invite him to dinner, oh please, sit him next to me. Hello, other lyric. You said, I did not know you do stories. I haven't yet, but when I debuted, I mentioned I was going to. I mentioned I was going to. And now I finally have, which is great because I wanted to. I don't know. I've never seen anyone else do it. I don't know if that's because it's boring or I don't know. Are you bored or are you entertained? I think poetry is a good format for this because we can stop and yap in between. But a lot of people have said they like my reading voice, so I thought, let's read stories. I guess we could always do like a narrative-based game like Slay the Princess. But that's voiced. That's voice acted. Or some Telltale games or something. No, those are voice acted too. You know what I mean? Something that's not voice acted. Telltale. No, not Telltale. What's that game people like? Oh my god. Undertale. I could do Undertale and do like voices and stuff. But I'm not so good with the voices. I just like reading out loud. I used to be quite the avid reader. It's good to practice a skill so you don't lose it. I never thought of reading as a skill until people started saying, oh, I don't read very well. I don't like reading out loud. I don't like the way I sound. I'm like, oh, I guess it's a skill I have because I don't mind at all. Herc. I'd rather play tennis than go to the dentist. I'd rather play soccer than go to the doctor. I'd rather play Herc than go to work. Herc, what's Herc? But I don't know, but it must be better than work. I like that. I agree. Herc must be better than work. Anchored. Our anchor's too big for our ship, so we're sitting here trying to think. If we leave it behind, we'll be lost. If we haul it on board, we will sink. If we sit and we keep talking about it, it will soon be too late for our trip. I'm sure it sure can be rough on a sailor when the anchor's too big for his ship. The book on my mom. I don't know, and now I'm nervous. I don't know what it says. Do you know what it says? I got this asset a long time ago. I think it's supposed to be a like romance story. So maybe it says something about romance. I don't know. I don't know what it says, and now I'm nervous that it says something bad. Or it doesn't say. No, wait, hold on. I can read. Hold on, I can read. Knee. That looks like knee, and then I can see a knee and a It says Slurg is bald and has a big forehead. No, it doesn't. I see a knee and a Iggy, read it. I don't know. I don't think if it's anything bad, I don't think so. Unscratchable itch. Iggy is learning Nihongo, Japanese, and he's much better at it than I am. He's much further along than I am. He has textbooks and everything. That's not what you call it. It's Nihon. It's Nihongo. Unscratchable itch. There's a spot that you can scratch right between your shoulder blades, like an egg that just won't hatch. Here you set, and there it stays. Try and squirm and try to reach it. Twist your neck and bend your back. Hear your elbows creak and crack. Stretch your fingers. Now you bet it's going to reach. No, that won't get it. Hold your breath and stretch and pray. Only just an inch away. Worse than a sunbeam you can't catch. It's that one spot you cannot scratch. I feel that. What are you? Who's on meth? This man? Look at his eyes. He probably is on meth. Look at his eyes. You can't tell? Iggy, do you want to come read one? So you did see and you're ignoring me. Do you want to read one? I don't hear footsteps. Do I hear footsteps? I don't. Squishy touch. Everything King Midas touched turned to gold, the lucky fellow. Every single thing I touched turned to raspberry jello. Today I touched the kitchen wall. Squish. I went to punch my brother Paul. Splish. I tried to fix my bike last week. Sploosh. I kissed my mother on the cheek. Gloosh. I got into my overshoes. Sklush.
Hydrate.
I tried to read the evening news. Smush. I sat down in the easy chair. Splush. Tried to comb my wavy hair. Slush. I took a dive into the sea. Glush. Would you like to shake hands with me? Sklush. Oh God, everything's jello. I will hydrate. Thank you. Thank you, Yargen Flargen. Next one. Or should we take it to cafe break? Let's take let's take a cafe break. Okay. I'm in charge. It's really hard to move my mouse. The Derpy Raccoon. I'm mad that a bunch of NPCs joined. No one's in the queue. If you would like to join, feel free to do so. Like this. Like this. This is how you join. Angry from War Thunder. I want you to read a poem, Aggie. Aggie, come on. Aggie. I'm a wolf. You can't be a wolf. I'm already a wolf. Also, what do you want to order from the menu? We have water. We have watermelon juice. We have hot black tea. We have hot espresso. We have hot ginger tea. And sourdough. You're playing War Thunder. Boo. 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 Okay. Play away. You're fine. There he is. He's a wolf. Oh, the frog with the top hat's so cute. Alright, let's continue on. Alright. Important, said little A to big G. Without me, the sea would be sea. The flea would be flea. And the earth and the heavens couldn't be without me. Said big G to little A. Even the se could crush and spur. And the fl would fly in the smith old Y. And the earth and heaven still would be without thee. Oh, that's cute. The same old way. I understand. Mini water. You're just gonna have water, lame. Thumb face. There is a face upon my thumb. I did not paint it there. With pointy ears and winky eyes and greenish bristly hair. I keep it hidden from my friends so they will not stare. It has a little twisty mouth and yellow teethies too. It snickers when I hold my fork. It giggles when I'm blue. And laughs and laughs and laughs at everything I try to do. Oh my god. Ew. Gross. I remember this one! Homework machine! I remember this one. Homework machine. Oh, the homework machine. Most perfect contraption I have ever been seen. Just put in your homework in the drop of the dime. Snap on the switch in 10 seconds time. Your homework comes out quick and clean as can be. Here it is. 9 plus 4. And the answer is 3. 3? Oh, me. It's not as perfect as I thought it would be. Or I guess it's not as perfect as I thought it would be. Wait a minute. There's a baby in there. That's the problem. 8 balloons as opposed to 99 red balloons. 8 balloons, no one was buying, all broke loose one afternoon. 8 balloons with strings of flying, free to do what they wanted to. One flew up to touch the sun. Pop! One thought, highways might be fun. Pop! One took a nap in a cactus pile. Pop! One stayed to play with a careless child. Pop! One tried to taste some bacon frying. Pop! One fell in love with a porcupine. Pop! One looked close in a crocodile's mouth. Pop! One sat around till his air ran out. Whoosh! 8 balloons, no one was buying. They broke loose and away they flew. Free to float and free to fly and free to pop where they wanted to. And you know, I'm probably gonna wind down. Yeah. I'm gonna wind on down soon and read like 2 more. And then find a raid to do. Yeah. I'm gonna do that after this ad break. You'd love to make a doohickey so bad that you need to be a priest to use it rather than an engineer? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Are you talking about this? The homework machine? am not sure what you're talking about. But I am mildly suspicious. Oh. What do you mean you have to be a priest? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? This sounds like a suspicious machine, huh? That's what it sounds like to me. Suspicious as fuck. A shower thought? Doohickey that you need to be a priest and an engineer? I don't understand why you need to be a priest. What? That's what I don't understand. Ations. If we met and I say hi, that's a salutation. If you ask me how I feel, that's a consideration. If we stop and talk a while, that's a conversation. If we understand each other, it's communication. If we argue, scream, and fight, that's an altercation. If we later apologize, that's reconciliation. If we help each other home, that's cooperation. And all these Asians add up to make civilization. And if I say this is a wonderful poem, is that exaggeration? I could never be this smart. That is so smart. Oh, pray to God it works. I see. Oh, it's the machine is so bad that you're painting on it. I see. My dad is an engineer. He was an electrical engineer. He worked on car parts. I think he worked on engineering. It was either car parts or it was he helped come up with machines to help with cars and car parts. I can't remember. He doesn't do that anymore. Musical career. She wanted to play the piano, but her hands couldn't reach the keys. When her hands could finally reach the keys, her feet couldn't reach the floor. When her hands could finally reach the keys, and her feet could finally reach the floor, she didn't want to play the old piano anymore. Yeah. Me. Electrical engineer until he took an arrow to the knee. Yeah. I think he was already married when he started that. Anteater. A genuine anteater. The pet man told my dad. Turned out it was an anteater, and now my uncle's mad. That's funny. Whoa. I don't understand. Is the horse's butt crack? I'm so confused. That's the head of a horse. Is that his butt crack? And his leggies? And his tail? And the reins? Bucking bronco. Can you ride the bucking bronco? Can you stay in that old saddle till your teeth begin to rattle? Can you whoop and pounce and sit upon his back? Can you ride the bucking bronco while he's snorting, smoke and kicking? When your stomach starts to sicken and you feel as though your spine's about to crack? I can ride the bucking bronco. I'll just sit up here and whistle till his strength begins to fizzle, and he knows that I'm his master finally. Yes, I'll tame the bucking bronco. You can see me setting easy. Here's the bucking bronco, and here is me. I'm confused, but still smash. Don't, Cricky, don't smash the horse. Okay, two more. Snap! She was opening up her umbrella. She thought it was going to rain when we all heard the snap, like the clap of a trap, and we never see her again. Overdues. What did I do? What do I do? This library book is 42 years overdue. I admit that it's mine, but I can't pay the fine. Should I turn it in or hide it again? What do I do? What do I do? Oh my god. There's so many. Okay, we stopped on page 66. Oh, I need a bookmark or something. I don't have a bookmark. I have a wrapper of a granola bar like nub of a wrapper of a granola bar. That will work. I don't dog ear my pages. That's not nice. That was really fun. I enjoyed that. Let's give the cafe one last looky loo. I hope you liked that, and it was something a little bit different. I obviously I started with the wrong genre, but I think going with children's stories and poems was probably the right call after all. I think it would be interesting to read something like Twilight. That'd be interesting. I think the other problem with the book of short stories is they weren't short enough. They're a little long. Poems are good. They're good length. No, I don't agree. I mean, I could read those, but they're not. That's not a comfy, cozy vibe. Maybe I'll go back and finish that story because I do want to know what the end was. Not for the comfy stream. I'm glad I stopped before all the raids happened. Everybody who's here for the raids, I want to say thank you so much. I know the streamers probably aren't here. They've gone on their way. But if you stick around from a raid, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. I posted my schedule. I will post. I will pull it up right now. So that it's a GIF, but that's fine. Everyone can see. As always, the record shop's closed tomorrow and Tuesday. Wednesday, I'm doing a Helldivers at 7 p.m. Anyone who wants to can jump on. It is, 4-man game, but still. Thursday, I'm playing some sort of gacha. I would love to get Infinity Nikki to work. We'll see. Friday is karaoke, hopefully. My voice has been so wonky, but I'm hopeful it will get better soon. Saturday is going to be my designated action RPG day, so I will play either Oblivion or Mass Effect, or maybe I'll go back to Indiana Jones. Who knows? Sunday is, of course, Cozy Game Sunday. Yeah, nothing crazy this week. Next week, I don't need to take Tuesday off because I already don't do Tuesday. Tuesday's the night I can't do next week, but that's fine. What are you talking about? The dude is on meth. It was comfy. These are children's poems. It was fine. It's cute. It's cute. I enjoyed it. I had a good time. Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and close up the cafe. Oh, it's doing that glitch again. Is this a glitch? I think it's a glitch. Why does the whole menu not go away? It should, right? Anyway. Alright, guys. Let's find somebody to raid. Goodbye to YouTube. Alright. Who's a playing?